Good morning, everybody. Let's see how these girls make it. It is pure sleet out there. We did, go on, gotta go pee-pee, go. Go, Piper, good girl. We had what was supposed to be 12 inches, turned into about 4 inches, and then turned into rain, and now turned into ice. Every tree in my yard is just frozen over. They say it's going to go to 19 degrees tonight, and I don't know, snow or sleet or whatever throughout the day. And it sucks because I've got 2 trees that I don't feel real comfy about. Both of my neighbors. One's my neighbor's, one's the neighbor with that's the abandoned house. Nobody's lived there the whole time. Just an abandoned truck, abandoned house. The whole time that I've lived here, which is going on maybe 15 years. And there's a tree in his yard that looks directly at my bedroom that scares the shit out of me. And he'll come in every once in a while, throw something in the living room, I guess. Like have a box, toss it in the living room, and leave. Like maybe 3 times a year. So there's no time to talk to him. He doesn't know because he's not here. Like, look at his backyard. That's his backyard. It's just bramble, and it actually encroaches on my yard. And I've tried to talk to the locals about it up at town hall. And the first thing they always say to me is, well, he's a vet. Like, okay, so I thank you for your service, but can you do something about your backyard? That doesn't go in their head. And then I found out his father is like a commissioner for our county. So when I complained about him, he came with what's called, I think, a bobcat. It's like this big weird thing that cuts down trees and everything, like little baby trees. And he just did a row right down on the other side of the fence. He just went down one swipe through the baby trees over onto my yard and left. He's a piece of shit. And he's never done it again, and that was a couple years ago. So we keep fighting it back. My ex-husband will come and like cut all that shit down. That you can see it right there. That all just comes over from his yard. But the back of the house has no siding on it, so it's just, what do they call? Oh, insulation and 2x4s. And I've watched like cats go right through it because it's just drywall on the inside, insulation, and then the world. So it's really a strange situation. People stop by all the time and say, is that a house for sale? And I'm like, I don't think that house even works. Like, I don't even think you want to approach that. But anyway, this is what we're dealing with for the day. And then this happened. Oh, is it going to come back? Things are beeping. Yep. Yep. No electric. This is my life. This is my fear. Oh, it's so cold. This is gonna suck. I have my computer. It's charged up at least. So I've got something to watch while they try to fix it. But you know how long it takes? Sometimes days. Because I live out in the middle of nowhere. We'll see. We'll see. The dogs are like, well, we're just going to curl up and go back to bed. Oh, man. I'm trying to keep the birds warm, so I put a blanket over their cage. I look a hot mess. And I got half a cup of coffee because it came on for a minute and then it went back off. And I got like half a cup of coffee because I'm cold. It is not warm in my house. And it's like an old cottage. So the wind like whips right through. And the girls just keep following me around like, what the fuck, Mom? You'd think they'd be used to this by now. because it is hillbilly town where I live. Not hillbilly, really. It's like on the water, so a lot of people just have summer homes down here, so it's like rural. Sometimes it's hillbilly. I'm not, but like other people are. But they're really nice people, like, except for they probably all voted for Trump and ruined my life. But it's okay. I forgive them. Anyway, it's cold here, and I gotta have a cup of coffee. I'm gonna drink really fast before it gets cold. That's how much coffee I got. Hey, I'm happy. I could have had none. It's okay. Let's look outside. It is just steady. See, I have this for the birds because it was even cold with just our heat. It is, now it looks like it's raining. But the ice is on everything. The trees, I heard a tree crash a little while ago. I don't really live like in the woods. There's other houses, as you can see. And I don't know where that tree crashed to, but I was like, shit, don't crash from my house. Or if you're going to, crash somewhere where it won't hurt anything. And then, you know, I have insurance, but I just don't want it to crash on me or my doggies and my birds. So, stuck in, no electric. And yeah, that's my life. That's life. That's what people say. It's supposed to get to be 19 degrees, 60 mile an hour wind. So even if they get the power restored, I'm just going to charge them everything I can charge up. And then, yeah, get some blankets in the dryer because I have them washed but not dry. And hope for the best overnight because I just don't know. And I could go to my son's and I might just pack up and go to my kids'. But right now, I wouldn't leave the birds. And packing them up is no easy feat. So we're going to stay here for a while. Bye. I don't know what it is that's making that noise. But somebody's tree has fallen somewhere. Because you just hear... It's steady snowing. I wonder if it's the tree above my house. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't like things. She's scaring me. I just keep hearing it like like a tree limb. Even this cat out back heard it. I just came running out here. My birds are getting cold. I wish this electric would come on now. Come on, Delmarva. Look at this wind. Let's see if we hear it. No. Somebody's tree's about to fall or fell or something. I didn't hear the boom of it falling, so I guess it's still trying to fall. It's making terrible noises that scare me. I don't want to die in my home. Bye. Well, it came down on my house. Wow. Wow. I'm afraid. Should I walk out? Wow. This whole trunk just came down on my house. Oh my God. Well, here it is. Looks like it went through my roof right there. Well, and there's so much more that could fall. This is like all rotted up there. I'm gonna get inside while I still can. How lovely for me. Wow, good, look at that. I think it sounded like a fucking train coming through my house. This is how you keep babies warm. It's freezing in here. So I literally got a littler cage ready for the birds, set it all up, called Best Western, made reservations, packed, got the dogs ready, was about to put the birds into the smaller cage because they're in a great big cage, see? Now, obviously I couldn't take that. So getting ready to put them into something I could travel with a little bit, even though it's too big. And my son comes over to clean off my car and help me. I am a mess. I won't even show you. Like, I just feel like a grunge ball. Haven't eaten anything today but a piece of cheese. Didn't have coffee, or that half a cup thing that I showed you. And, yeah, so the girls are now eating. And I gotta call Best Western and cancel the reservation because we got lights! Yay! Lights! So that's the end of my vlog. I'm gonna make something to eat, drink a cup of coffee, and get into a fucking shower because I feel like a dirtbag. I love you guys. What a tiring day. Bye. Look at those nails. Terrible. Sickening. Bye. And back out. Oh my God, I'm in hell.